Welcome in, Cancer. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome to my channel. Say it's Soul Tarot. My name's Lisa. Hope everybody's doing great. So Cancer, this is going to be your monthly read. I do follow up each week with a weekly. So that being said here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, any placement in Cancer. Hopefully something resonates today. If nothing resonates, feel free to check out some older readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. So guys, as you know, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy, as well as you, Cancer, if it feels like I'm talking about you versus your person. We're going to take a look at how you're feeling about your person. That way you kind of know whether or not this reading is for you. And then we'll take a look at how your person's feeling about you, upcoming actions, some general themes for the month. So I'll pull a few oracle cards and then I'll round out your reading with some messages from your person. So stay tuned for that. All right, Spirit Angels, Guides, Ancestors, please show me how Cancer is currently feeling about the person on their mind. How is Cancer feeling about this person on their mind in love, please? Month of November. How is Cancer feeling about this person? November. Nice. So we have Knight of Cups coming out. Might be dealing with somebody with water in their chart, including yourself. So a lot of love, I feel like, for this person. I feel like for some of you, you might be waiting for a message from this person. Kind of keep looking at that little envelope that's on the bottom right-hand corner of this card. All right. So I feel like you're a little bit torn here, Cancer. Right now, complete silence between you and this person here. High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So I feel like there's a part of you here, Cancer. You know, you still care about this person. You have a lot of love for this person. I just feel like right now you're kind of in the midst of trying to determine whether or not you should really let this go or whether or not you should continue to pursue this person or continue to have hope for this situation to come back together. Like Six of Swords is kind of that energy of like, I want things to, be balanced, level out. You know, I'm hoping that we can kind of like come to some compromise with you and your person. And again, for a lot of you, you're like, well, is this, is that even possible at this point here with the World card? So this can really talking about closing out a old cycle with this person. So if you and this person can come back together with the World card, things definitely need to be different. Let's clarify your feelings though, just to make sure. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? And Cancer's feelings. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like for a lot of you, right now you might be definitely pouring a lot of that love into yourself, into, your hobbies, into things that bring you joy. And I feel like as well, you're trying to be independent. So again, kind of a little bit of heart over head struggle here about which direction to go. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords coming out. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's been difficult dealing with the situation, dealing with this person, not really knowing what to do next here. So it kind of gives me the energy here, Cancer, that you feel like the ball is in your person's court here. But don't believe that. You always have a choice as well. So tell me about the Six of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so just like that struggle that I talked about with that Two of Pentacles, what to do. We have the Lovers and the Six of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like you are pretty disappointed right now. And again, in a struggle of, I don't know what to do next here. Even if the situation comes back around and we do kind of come to some compromise or something that we can both live with, I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, is this still what I want? Is this, am I going in the right direction? Should I just let this go? Can like things turn around? With the Lovers card and the Six of Wands. So even if you can come to some compromise or you find out, that this person does want to, get back together with you. I feel like for a lot of you, you're in the energy of like, is that really the best thing for me now or not? Can we like move past what's happened between the two of us in the past? Tell me about the World card. For some of you, you might be dealing with a fixed sign or somebody who has a fixed placement. Tell me about the World card. Why is the World card here in Cancer's feelings? Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Yeah, so this situation's been exhausting, Cancer. I feel like you're pretty tired. And again, still kind of holding out some hope. So, you know, this relationship, this person, you're holding them very dear to your heart here. You know, she's clutching, you know, that purse with the Four of Pentacles close to her heart. So again, not really wanting to let go of the situation or this person, still kind of holding out hope. But I feel like in the back of your mind or subconsciously here, Cancer, you're like, well, even if we can come to some compromise or meet in the middle, you know, is it going to be enough for me at this point? Can I live with that? Should I just, you know, continue moving on? Should I continue having hope in my heart here? Should I continue believing that things can turn around after everything that's happened here with this Three of Swords? You know, can I ever, you know, trust this person again with my heart? So I feel like you're kind of in a bit of a question period right now, Cancer, spending a lot of time up in your head thinking about the situation, thinking about this person. So let's see how this person's feeling about Cancer. How does this person feel about Cancer, Spirit? How does this person feel about Cancer? Or the Hangman. So definitely a pause, like I already mentioned. We saw that High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So you and this person, I feel like for most of you, have not talked in a while, or you have not heard from each other. All right, let's see what else I can get. Tell me about how this person feels, true feelings for Cancer. With the King of Pentacles coming out, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, Two of Cups. Interesting. So for some of you, I definitely feel like right now, like I mentioned already, you and this person are not talking. I feel like you have not talked to this person, you know, in a quick minute here for most of you. So this person is coming to a realization about how they sabotage this connection with you, Cancer. We have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So in this card, you can see, you know, somebody has the blindfold on. So this person, I feel like for the longest time, Cancer, didn't really want to take a look at their shadow side, take a look at the things that they do that kind of like sabotage a connection, or behavioral traits that, you know, are not the best. So that could talk about anything. That could be, you know, being disrespectful to you. That could be, you know, leaving you unread. That could be them not responding. That could be them in and out. That could be them, you know, looking at the other person is more of like, what can I get out of this person? So again, not really wanting to face their shadow side here. And I feel like with this Hangman card, I do like this because I feel like in the space that you and this person have stopped talking, the Hangman is like somebody who, you know, kind of takes a time out, voluntarily puts themselves in this position. So I feel like subconsciously maybe that this person did need, you know, this break was necessary between the two of you. And as you can see here, there's, you know, some enlightenment now about how this person has been pretty selfish. King of Pentacles can be like, you know, pretty consumed about the 3D, not caring so much about, you know, people per se, caring more about things, you know, cars, money, and not putting, you know, people first, I want to say, or other people's feelings. Again, King of Pentacles energy can be somebody that's a little bit selfish. So I feel like this person is in this Nine of Swords now. So I feel like this break was necessary between you and them. And now this person, I feel like, is pretty stressed out. They are seeing, and I'm really drawn to, there's all of these crows in the Eight of Swords, and then all these crows on the Nine of Swords. So definitely this person's pretty stressed out. I feel like I'm not making excuses for this person, but I feel like, these are things. I mean, everybody has flaws, everybody makes mistakes, and I feel like this person for the longest time did not want to, look at those things. And now, you know, this break between you and them realizing, what they've done. Like I feel like they know that they've ruined a really good thing with you, Cancer. Made you feel rejected, possibly. So I feel like with this Two of Cups coming out in the end here, I feel like this person is finally recognizing your worth, your connection, understanding your connection. And I'm just kind of being drawn to like the rainbow here in this Four of Cups. So this person is really missing you, missing your light. And I feel like this person, again, they do care about you, Cancer. They have a lot of feelings for you. And I feel like this Two of Cups, I feel like is a really good sign. I feel like they are realizing what you mean to them. You know, the good old saying, you don't know a good thing until it's gone, right? It's kind of really that energy. So let's see here. I'm just going to ask about, let's clarify a couple of their cards here. All right, tell me about this King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles showing up? Tell me about the King of Pentacles here. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess. So I feel like definitely this person in the past, again, being selfish, this kind of gives me the energy here of, kind of like being entranced by the next shiny thing here, next shiny cup. That could be a different person. So if this person, was in and out, kind of, player vibe energy here, I feel like that's what they're realizing, that, they made the wrong choice. Or this person just kind of sat in a comfort zone and chose not to make a decision. And that could also be why they're stressed out here, because now it might be too late, right? Tell me about the Nine of Swords here. Why is this person stressed out? Yeah, so we have Ten of Swords. So we saw the 8, the 9, and the 10. So I feel like, in this Hangman energy, this person is progressing, or has progressed. So it's like, is it really over with Cancer here? Would Cancer even consider taking me back here? With the Fool, could we actually have a brand new start? Could I have a brand new start with Cancer? We've got the Queen of Swords on the bottom and the Queen of Wands. And Temperance, the Tower, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Interesting. Yeah, so I feel like this person knows that you want some clarity, or you wanted clarity from them, possibly about where you stood, what this person really wanted with you. And I feel like this person knows that in order for things to come back together here, we have the Tower, that there's definitely going to need to have a clear, honest conversation. Tell me about the Four of Cups here in this person's feelings. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? This person's feelings for Cancer. All right, so we have the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yeah, so this person is still wondering whether or not, you have passion for them, how they feel about you. So this person's curious, I feel. Cancer. Would Cancer take me back? Does Cancer still feel, how I feel about Cancer? That's really what it's giving me off that. Tell me about the Two of Cups here. and this person's feelings. Like, should I reach out to Cancer? Should I take this leap of faith? Would Cancer even entertain it? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, there's 2 cards there. 4 of Swords. All right. I feel like with this 2 of Cups, Cancer, this person's realizing that, you know, Cancer really did care about me. Cancer was like the only person that's really shown me consistent, I feel like, unconditional love, or like, and I feel like this person is recognizing, Cancer, that your healing nature, you know, so you just, you know, being that natural empath and making this person feel safe and showing up, being reliable, you know, not, so I feel like you've been, you know, very reliable, whereas this person's been very in and out. Like, I feel like your passion has been consistent. You've consistently shown up for this person. And this person, I feel like, is recognizing that they have not done the same for you. And that definitely could have, you know, led to a lot of your disappointment here with this person. Yeah. So I feel like this person is learning with the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you've actually taught this person a lot, Cancer, about, you know, what unconditional love really looks like, or how to really show up for somebody, or how to, you know, be forgiving and loving and caring and kind. And I feel like this person is recognizing that in you. And I feel like that 2 of Cups card, this person, I don't feel like has ever really experienced that kind of love from anybody, which kind of makes me feel sad, because I feel like this person almost, you know, maybe was feeling overwhelmed, and not really knowing what to do about it, or to do with all of these feelings, you know. So let's see if this person's going to take any action towards you in November. Is this person going to take any action towards Cancer in November, Spirit? Is Cancer going to hear from this person? So we have the 5 of Cups. You're definitely on this person's mind, Cancer. Yeah, you're not aware of that. The 2 of Swords, how much this person actually, I feel, spends thinking about you. Tell me more. Temperance. All right, Cancer. I feel like we're going to clarify their actions here just to be sure. But again, what you're not aware of here, Cancer, in this 5 of Cups, it's not like the traditional 5 of Cups in Rider Waite. In this 5 of Cups, this person, you know, is thinking about you, Cancer. You're, you know, this beautiful, shining oyster here. I think it's supposed to be an oyster. And this person, you know, keeps, I feel like, reminiscing about you, thinking about you, trying to figure out how to bring this back together here. We have Temperance, so I do love that, because I feel like they are trying to figure out how to approach you, trying to figure out how to let you know here that you are their 9 of Cups. I feel like they are waiting now. So I feel like this person, definitely, they might reach out. You might hear from them. The 2 of Swords, again, I feel like you're not aware, Cancer, how much this person actually really does care about you. So if you're wondering about that, I feel like don't. I just know that with that Temperance card, that this person right now is trying to make a decision. 2 of Swords is making a decision, trying to come to some decision about what to do about all of these feelings that they're now feeling. Like, you know, all these realizations that this person's coming to. So let's clarify the 5 of Cups. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Cups showing up in this person's actions towards Cancer, please? Tell me about this Five of Cups. Oops. So we have the Seven of Wands. So again, trying to figure out, I feel like you are on this person's mind and they're trying to figure out like how to approach you, how to, Seven of Wands, they might feel like you're a little bit defensive right now. You know, you've got yourself in this bubble here, kind of protecting yourself here. So I feel like this person also is kind of mimicking that as well. Tell me about the Two of Swords, because this is them being at a crossroads, trying to come to a decision. Again, I feel like you don't know how much time this person spends thinking about you, Cancer. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Seven of Swords. The Five of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like this person is torn, Cancer, about, you know, going after what they really want. And again, being super concerned about letting you in. So I feel like this person is really missing you. I feel like this person wants to come towards you here, Cancer. But I feel like this person, if you knew everything that this person maybe did or said, or like they're worried, I feel. They are worried about the situation. Seven of Swords and Five of Swords. Wow, you definitely might be dealing with an air sign. We got a lot of air energy that came out in your reading as far as standouts. And there's the star on the bottom, which is an Aquarius card. So it's funny because 7 minus 5 is what? 2. And we have the Two of Swords here. So again, all right, so this person's worried, you know, that if they do open up to you and let you know all of these things, that they're going to have to make a solid decision. And I feel like that's part of the problem here, is that this person, A, doesn't know how to reach out to you, B, doesn't know what to say. I feel like this person's still in the energy of trying to figure out how to come correct towards you. And I feel like this person knows that they need to be like on point, like 100%, like no doubt in their mind about what it is that they're wanting moving forward before they approach you. And I feel like they sort of like realize the gravity of that decision. So this may cause a lot of upheaval in their life and or yours. So again, really spending a lot of time thinking about all of these things. Tell me about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. This can also talk about, you know, the universe bringing the two of you back together. Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. All right. Six of Cups on the bottom. Eight of Swords, the Empress. And the Magician. Ten of Pentacles. All right. I feel like, Cancer, that this person, like I already mentioned, for some of you, I feel like I want to say don't worry. I feel like if you're really wanting this situation to come back together, I feel like, you know, the Seven and the Eight of Pentacles here shows me that, you know, you and this person have spent enough time. This person knows. I feel like you've planted those seeds with this person. And Seven of Pentacles is like, is it really worth investing? Is it worth continuing to invest in this situation? And we have the Nine of Wands, which, you know, signifies that you are a warrior. I feel like this person looks at you as a warrior here with that Nine of Wands. Like, Cancer doesn't give up on people. She's still, you know, he or she is still standing strong here. So I feel like this person is recognizing that the only person who I can really count on is Cancer. So I feel like this person is making the decision in the month of November that they are wanting to put in the time and the effort to make things happen. So I feel like this is not going to probably happen until closer to the end of November. And we have the Six of Cups on the bottom, which kind of shows me that as a reader that, this connection is very special. I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, Cancer. This person does care about you. The Two of Cups came out, so I feel like this person is recognizing the connection. Six of Cups, so definitely special soulmate, very magnetizing. I feel like there's a lot of attraction between you and this person. And I feel like this person is the type of person that is pretty risk adverse. I feel like this person spends a lot of time in their head here, Cancer, trying to figure out what to do next here, how to bring the two of you back together after, there's been obviously some pain, some, hurt, some water under the bridge, definitely some history. But this person is looking at you as, Cancer is the only person that really believed in me. Cancer really was coming from a good place. Cancer, always showed up for me. Cancer was consistent. This is you here, Cancer, in that Knight of Pentacles. So that's like slow and steady, wins the race, somebody solid, somebody that you can count on, somebody that is not going to let you down. And I feel like this person is, realizing the gravity of, possibly what they lost. There's, kind of self-sabotaging behaviors, choosing possibly somebody else over you. So let's get some advice here from Spirit for November. Some advice here for Cancer, please, with this person. Some advice here for Cancer. So we have never-ending stories. This, really does feel like unfinished business between you and them. Yeah, round and round. So I feel, Cancer, that, you really don't want to repeat the same cycle. If you, entertain this situation with this person and they do reach out to you at the end of November, I feel like, you're not wanting things to stay as they were, obviously. I feel like you're going to really need to see some growth in this person. And I do see that we did see a little bit of that in this reading in their cards. Like moving through all of those swords. As well, we have a progression here with the 7 to the 8 to the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, first off, they came out as the King of Pentacles, but I feel like that was more like a selfish energy. All right, tell me about the sacred symbol here for Cancer. Some advice here for Cancer, please, with this person. All right, so we have relief and divine feminine coming out. So if you identify as being on the twin flame journey, or just, very in touch with your divine feminine side, again, male or female, it doesn't matter. So Spirit is really encouraging you. I feel like there is going to be some relief in this situation coming. So I feel like just be patient. I feel like this person definitely has some growing to do, and I feel like they have been doing that. So I'd be a little bit more concerned if I didn't see some of these cards coming out, but I like that this pause has really done, I feel like, a world of good with the shadow on the bottom. So again, I feel like this person has been having to take accountability, take a hard look at themselves in the mirror about their behavior. And, you don't want to take somebody back who hasn't changed or hasn't done any, healing or done anything to help themselves. And again, you don't want to repeat this cycle with this never ending story and round. Like I feel like you've already decided here, Cancer, that I just can't go back to that again. It's got to be different. This person needs to, really show up. They need to, make some changes here in order for you to even consider that, I want to say. All right, actually, I'm going to pull a Moonology first, and then I'll get some messages from your person here, Cancer. All right, can I get a card here for Cancer, please? So, standouts for signs in this reading, Cancer, because I know you guys like that. A lot of earth and definitely a lot of air. So, the person may have some earth in their chart, some air in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but that's kind of, if I had to, you know, choose a couple of signs. Can I get a Moonology card here for Cancer, please? All right. I like it. Look at that. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. All right, so we just came out of Libra season. We're now in Scorpio. So Libra's October. So the full scope of this, you may not see this win-win outcome till April, because the full moon in Libra is 6 months from Libra season. It's the opposite side, right? So that being said here, again, I feel like relief is on the way. So I feel like you're not maybe going to be totally happy with the situation with this person until April. But I feel like in the meantime, there is going to be some relief. So I don't know. I feel like this person is wanting to reach out to you here. So for some of you, I feel like for them, actually for the majority of you, you may hear something that is going to provide you with some relief. I'm going to pull a card. I'll pull a card on the relief card here, just to make sure. And let's get some messages first from your person, and then I'll pull a card using a different deck on those oracle cards for you. We have finding out the truth crushed me. So maybe this person thought you were seeing someone else, or found out that you were dating someone else. It's time for me to heal now. We did see that in our cards. I'm starting to understand our connection. I love that, because I feel like that's definitely what's needed here, especially if you feel like you are on that journey. Bottom of the deck is I'm becoming a better person. All right, let's pull a card. I'm going to pull a card on all three of these. All right, can I get a card, Spirit, on relief? Why is relief here showing up for Cancer with their person? What is this relief about? I feel like, because it's got all four directions, I feel like there's going to be some relief in you knowing what direction to take. So again, I feel like you have been on a bit of a pause here, Cancer. I did say that at the beginning of your reading. So tell me about this relief. Why is relief showing up here for Cancer in November? What is this relief card about? Tell me about relief. There's the Seven of Pentacles, which we saw that came out over there. Three of Pentacles. All right, I feel like you're definitely going to hear from this person, Cancer. Three of Pentacles is somebody who's feeling like it's worth the investment to reach out to you. This connection is worth the investment. It is worth it. So again, Seven of Pentacles, thinking about you, Cancer, thinking about whether or not it's worth the risk to reach out to you. So especially if you've been in no contact with this person. Three of Pentacles is, wanting to come together, wanting to work things out, wanting to come to some kind of compromise, which is essentially the Temperance card there. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely will get a text message in some way, shape, or form about possibly getting together in the 3D. So for some of you, this person may suggest like, hey, Cancer, can we meet up? Will you let me take you out for dinner, or can we meet for coffee? I just, can we go for a walk? I really feel like, we need to talk. Kind of gives me that energy. And again, I feel like you're going to feel a lot better about the situation. But I feel like in April. Something is significant about April. I just keep wanting to say April. I don't know. All right, tell me about Divine Feminine here. Let's get a card on Divine Feminine. Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. There's the Nine of Wands. Huh. All right, so remember I said that your person looked at you as being the warrior here? Yeah. So things coming into balance, justice, Libra, crazy. All right. All right, Spirit. That's why I like using a second deck to clarify, just to see if we can get repeating cards. Yeah, I feel like it's going to take a while for you to kind of trust this person wholeheartedly, though, Cancer, even if, you know, you guys are just in contact and like texting and talking a little bit more. And I feel like in April, things are really going to kind of like come together in a beautiful way. So, Eight of Wands, communication. Yeah, I like it. Clarity. King of Swords. Definitely knowing what they want now. All right, I'm going to end your reading here, Cancer. So I hope this message helped. If it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button, really appreciate that. Just kind of lets me know as a reader that it made sense. As well, if you'd like to be notified when I have new content out, feel free to hit the subscriber button and that notifications bell. If you want to know when I have new content out as well, I do personal reads, video readings, so feel free to reach out to me. My email is in the description, but it's just sayitsoultarot@gmail.com. And as always, guys, hope to see you in your weekly. Take care.